welcome back to the Taylah Louise Budgets channel. You were here with me for my second Target Bills tracker stuffing for the month of April. Let's do it. All right, Amundo. So we have more money here today than we normally do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, 50, 70, 90, 510, 530, 550, 570. So I'm meant to have $515, but I decided to put extra to it because there are some exciting things that I want to be able to do with my Target Bills system. That does involve sacrifices. So putting more money to this means I'm putting less money to my sinking funds, to my savings challenges, but this is my priority. Being ahead of my bills, being comfortable, being safe and secure financially is my priority, and I'm gonna make it so. As you can see, we are up to May. So we are prepping May's bills with my April paycheck. I do not want to be in that situation next month. I want to be ahead, much further ahead. So let's see what we can do about this. I don't want to be spending any of May's budget on May bills. So let's go. We are doing some boring things today. It's a little bit boring, but it's okay because I've only got miscellaneous and car to stuff. So we are going to go straight to my miscellaneous bills at the back. We're going to add a 50 into there. So $50 going into there, and that is not like a bill that I actually pay. Remember that is just like extra bill money. It's like another bill buffer because I can't have enough bill buffers. And then all we've got left to do is car loan, which we stuff $520 in there per month, and that should be the remainder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20. So 520. So the rest of this money that I've budgeted is just paying all of my car loan payments for the month of May. And if we look at it all together, so these placeholders, this money is just being stored in my account because it's a direct deposit. So we don't want to pull it out just to send it back to the bank. So the hundreds can stay. So in here so far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80. And this is awesome because my car loan is actually only a $480 payment per month. So how much did I say was in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we currently have $680 in here, but only $680, but only $480 is actually going to go to my car payment next month. So that means that I've got a $200 buffer, which is very important because there are a few times in the year where I have to make an extra payment. And we are very close to being fully prepared for that bonus month, that month where I make 3 total payments. So that's okay. We are a month ahead. I can tick that off twice. That is awesome. And now we're even further ahead because we've got another $5. It's already been paid for a June payment. Now, I don't want a 3-minute video to go live. So what am I going to do? We're actually going to look at my miscellaneous bills now. So I'm officially a month ahead. So now we're going to look at this bill buffer because the goal for this was to put $50 a month in so that we would have, I believe, $600 by the end of the year, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So yes, a bonus $600 by the end of the year. But we are actually further ahead than that. So at the moment, we should only have 51, 52, 50 in here. So if I take that 250 and I leave that 250 in here, that is a healthy extra bill buffer to have, but then we have $120 that could go towards other bills to make sure and see exactly how far ahead I really am. So if I have $120, how would I like to budget this? Where would I like to put it to get ahead on my bills? That's an interesting place to be. I hadn't thought about this in advance. Okay, what we might do is I'll do some interesting things. What I'll do is I think I want to put, if I put 50 to my gym payment for June, then we know that that is going to be prepared for. We could then prepare for my phone bill for June. That would be another 50. And then we have 20 left, which means that we could plan for my Stan subscription. We'd have to leave my YouTube. We'd have to leave the second sporting amount, but that means that we would be 20, 70, 75, $125 in advance for June in April. Whole month and a bit prior. So if I split this up, what I need to do, so that would be $20 going into TV YouTube, which means we've got 20, 40, 55 in there, which is right because there's the 35 and the 55. And then we will skip phone for now and go down to sport, which is going to get a bonus 50. And now this does have a bit of a buffer in it because of other sporting things. And I did spend some of it. So I did spend $90. So what I need to do on a golf, I did spend $90 on a golf day with my other half. So I'm actually going to pull out 100 and return 10 from my banked buffer. So now there is 51, 20, 30, 45. So 145 there. And if we look at this, it's actually meant to be, why is it meant to be more than that? Oh, because I'm spending some of the bill buffer, I guess, some of the sport buffer. So my sport buffer isn't fully stuffed, but that's okay because that miscellaneous amount is meant to be spent. So in terms of gym memberships, we are meant to have $100 in here, which we do, and we still have a $45 extra miscellaneous sporting buffer, which is a good place to be. I'm happy with that. That one, I don't want necessarily to have like an extra $600 at the end of the year. It's meant to be spent. It's meant to allow me the freedom within my budget to do other sporting things and not feel like, oh, I can't do that because I'm saving money, because that's not how we want to be. We want to prioritize health and happiness over money in a bank account. And then we have this $50 note left and we want to put it in phone. I was going to split it up and do 20s and 5s, and I might do that. So let's see if my bank buffer can handle it. The Bank of Taylah says yes. So here is my $50 going in here. And we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 25, 35. So 135 in phone, which is absolutely incredible because if we look at this, we're actually meant to have $100, but because my phone bill is now only $25, I'm only going to spend 50 of that. So if I only spend 50 of that, we actually have a buffer of 20, 40, 60, 5, 75, 85, $85 buffer in phone, which I'm very, very happy about. So that is bloody awesome. I love just like preparing for my bills, but like over budgeting so that I build an extra buffer in there and then getting ahead of my bills and just having all of these layers of protection. It is a really cool place to be. So I hope that you enjoyed watching me get even further ahead. I can now officially say that I'm a full month ahead. So Yeti cheers, it's just water. And I hope that you're inspired to check out my Target Bills tracker on my Etsy store, Taylah Louise Budgets. Go down below, click like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload every Thursday and Sunday at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.